gonna be a minute. So you're not. Apparently, that's what you're after. Oh god, I have a black screen to take pics. There we go. Well, hey, how are you? Hello, Armor. Hi, hello. We are after the little corrupt man. I will admit, off stream, I attempted to pull, I attempted this pull once, and I got no characters. All I got were engines. Granted, they work, but I'm not all that interested in her anyway, so I'm not gonna be too big on getting her. The hype is not real after Jane. But we are now gonna start chapter 4, which I am both excited for and terrified for. I'm also just now remembering we have stories to finish, so might make a day of that as well. But god damn it, wrong button. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the main story, because that is what we are here for. Did I drop water? I don't think I did. No, that's fine. Hey, Warbell. Got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. He said he's gonna be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Is it about our request? Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Perlman. We are after the corrupt little man! Let's go! Maybe he's found something. Got time to meet with him now? Yes, I do. Good thing the store is pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask him to swing by. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Also, Kay,
Oh,
I'm blaming
dear.
you.
Well,
I'm
when you
blaming
say
you.
it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Oh, that's worrisome.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few Outer Ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now.
You started releasing candles, and now my ADHD is like, what do I smell like? And that's all I've been thinking about for the past few days, so I'm blaming you. Granted, I'm gonna get a candle. Absolutely gonna get a candle. It will be on my desk, and it will just stay there, and it'll be pretty, and it'll smell nice. But I'm blaming you. I never thought that I will be getting one. But now I'm starting to wonder what my account would smell like, and that's not something I ever thought I would be thinking about. So I'm blaming you. Like good cake. I don't like cake though. I mean, maybe a pie, but you said it smells good. So why do if it smells good, it can make my make the steak smell good, and that'd be cool. There's a hair in my mouth. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Besides, it's also more of me not wondering. It's more. It's not more of me wanting to support a friend than me wondering. If there's a extra bonus of it smelling nice, I'll take it.
Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the Outer Ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you.
Yeah, no. Recently, I'm pretty sure it's because of September and all of that. But I had to turn off links because there was one stream where I had 5 in a row. I was like, I'm not dealing with this, so I had to turn off links. Ooh, that's coming in helpful. Oh, does it insta-bing? Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure it's because of like September and all of that, but I had to turn off links because of all the bots that were coming in. There was one stream where I had like 5 in a row, advertising like best. I got one now that I had to change a few settings, so this one didn't even get posted in chat. I don't think, thankfully. Oh, thank you, Armor. But so I don't think chat saw it, but I see it, and it just best viewers on, and then the link can't be posted. I'll probably fix this as a few days after September is over, but right now, no links. I am just like, it was awful, and I hated it. E. Which stand? Oh wait, what's this? Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair. That got cut out. That's not fair. I was saying how I was wondering how I would smell like. Not you, stupid Mike. I need a new mic. I need a new one. That's the thing. Saribot. Ooh, I might. If it helps. Yeah, I might. Because I didn't have this big of an issue before. They're coming in droves now, and it's awful.
Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Why'd you sound so
We'll
sneaky?
think about it. See ya.
Night Bang, thank you for the gift sub! Thank you!
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice.
How are you,
The
Night
Outer Ring is
Bang?
completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Pearlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Fairy hasn't been
Do
able
not
to find
edit
any
it.
useful leads.
Fucking no.
Well, this whole thing is strange to me.
That could either end up looking really good, but really scary. Don't you dare. This is what I get for being friends with an editor. Oh no.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The Outer Ring's huge. But for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and
I'm
public
gonna make a
security
note
is
so I
looking
don't
for
forget
him.
to do that after stream.
You think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijack incident, somewhere in the Outer Rings' old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the
Really don't like
strongest.
her voice.
This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
You do have the power, and it's
The
actually kind of
Overlord's
terrifying.
throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Alright, that is now up. So I can look at that later.
Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the youngins. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
You have all
Enough
the
to buy
power.
5
It's
steel
terrifying.
tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence of their crimes! Evidence! Ugh.
At this time, inside Random Play,
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Sorry, I was dealing with some customers. Didn't check my phone.
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
do we have to go save him from public security
Billy said
again?
his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Oh, nope, I can't. That's not happening. The cute little pupper. I saw you earlier, but you're adorable. We love you. Okay, I have questions.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the
I don't know how
leaps
you
and
can sleep
bounds
when
truck and
I
the
start
thing wheel?
yelling, but I appreciate
No
it. Thank
way.
you.
I'm pretty happy with
Have
my
a good
life
have a
now.
good sleep, baby.
And besides,
The boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
Wait, what?
So you know the biker gangs?
Yeah, I worked with them for a while, before fate brought me to the city. Manager,
What?
we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Pearlman!
Really? So what kind of intel do they have specifically?
I asked, but that's info they don't give up easily. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith face to face.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out to meet
makes me
them.
feel the warm
If you
and
want to meet them face to
fuzzy.
face, you should come with me.
I can't. Why didn't Weiss just come with us? There wasn't anyone inside.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
You tell Weiss what just happened.
The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. But they want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Faithin. Belle,
That's a
we
good
should
thing.
spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
What's cute? Belle? Or Weiss? Ooh, Billy? Billy's cute. I've contacted Billy and told him about our decision, Belle. Are you all set for the adventure? Yes, I am. You're as quick as ever, Belle. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. Soon, the day of departure arrives. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy today, Belle. Have a safe journey. You should go meet Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city, Barry and I will keep an eye on you both. Alrighty. There you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Outer Ring, here I come. I don't like that there was a symbol there. Tor de Inferno. Not long later, on a highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, Manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh, man,
We're dead.
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my, oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow.
Who are
And
you?
here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Why is he the most interesting character that I have seen so far? Whether it's with the trailers or anything.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled. But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Wise. He'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right?
Oh god, wait, really?
There's anti-corruption.
That's
serum
why
in the
Wise
truck
was so
that I helped
panicky
buy,
last
as well as
time.
some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's Bangboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Alright. That was a weird way for me to set this
Let's
up.
go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals.
Working on
Must have
it.
been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them.
Lucky that I have enough practice playing Jane that I don't immediately go, oh, you're one of the exploders. Nope, I absolutely do not think so. But I practice with Jane, so I don't immediately go for the space button.
I've got plenty of bullets!
Nope. I still do need to pay attention though.
Don't move!
Alright.
Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location. More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones.
Honestly, Jane is the reason why I started playing the game. Jane is 100% the reason why I started playing. Oh no, that was the bank move. I'm good. Are you still in the... I think you were. Look, I don't mind fighting you, but I'm going to need you to stay out of the circle.
Starlight, shine bright! Ha!
Where are you? Suicide bombers. Absolutely not.
I've got plenty to... Quit moving! Try this!
Alright.
Alright, just one data pile left.
But yeah, like, Jane is the exact reason why I started playing this game. and I almost cried when I almost missed
In my
her.
sights. Don't worry, manager. I'll
I
take care of
only
these
got
guys in
her
no time.
because of
How are you holding
Roga,
up?
because
All good.
he
I can
paid
hold
for
it.
my
Huh?
gambling.
Did you hear that?
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Big sis!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
Okay, that was cool.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Perfect blocks is triggered when an enemy attacks after you activate an EX special attack, parry, counter, or perform a shield strike. Oh god. Okay. I feel like this is just gonna be something that I'm gonna figure out as I go.
Boys, let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
Will 10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Further!
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Oh, hello?
Feel the ultimate starlight! Stand still!
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
I'm not.
Brother, you had nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route.
Yep.
Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Oh no.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Oh, how did she last as long as she did before?
Manager, stay with me. Quick, we gotta get out of here.
Okay, she was in another hollow for a hell of a lot longer. What happened? Why could she stay there longer than what she did here? Time passed after you lost consciousness in Blazewood. What is
I
happening?
have to take some of the blame for this accident as well.
Guys, I didn't die.
We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral. Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper.
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it!
Guys, I'm not dead. Where's Billy?
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
There's where Billy was.
Sorry, we got a little carried away. Welcome to
Billy
the
wasn't
Outer
here,
Ring,
that's why
where
I'm
you
not
rise from
cremated.
the ashes.
For a short while.
Fathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
You were going to cremate me.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
You have a good night, baby.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip?
Okay, I feel like Lucy's
Lucy,
actually in
again
charge.
with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say.
that
I
is
worked my butt off to
overlordy.
keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Fathan, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour de Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Curious on how all this would have
Wise
gone
is
when
right.
we had Wise instead
Actually,
of
we
Belle.
only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Fathan. Your willingness to help will be huge for us. Can you give us more details about the commission?
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. That's what we need your help with, Proxy. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the Hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake wins.
What's a spark stone?
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring. Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Fathan. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years.
Oh, we have a grudge against them.
I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
I see. lofty aspirations. Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the Sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary Proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Are they gonna be okay?
Well, it's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them.
Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't you camp out here tonight? Hey, well, kisses. Caesar isn't that impressive, though. Like, her model's about the same, is the same as everyone else. She just has bigger boobs, which is, ugh. The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here as long as it's not far from town. So about Pearl, like, I haven't, from what little I've seen of her, I'm not the hugest fan of her. All she has going for her is big boobs, and that's it. I'm hoping I like her a little more as we go through the story, but that is my impression of her. And I'm here. I'm doing decent, I guess. Oh, you mean that fugitive, right? It's just like Caesar said, his airship crashed in the Outer Ring, and we found him. We were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something about someone else was behind all this, and I've got proof, so we kept him. As we suspected, Perlman knows something. Oh, your expression tells me that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax, we only know that he's with us. Only we know that he's with us, and we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're going to be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleeping. No, that's not what I was saying at all. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Well, I did almost get cremated, so a little bit. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. After a long day, we took the Son of Caledon's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood. the next morning. Like, so far, the villain of this chapter is more, I like more than any of the characters that have been introduced so far. I'm surprised at how well I slept in a new place. Must have been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel way better after a good night's rest. I wonder if Weiss slept well. It took him a week to get used to a new pillow last time. Dude, I appreciate Billy coming and... Oh, you're cool looking. I appreciate Billy stopping by, like going and getting Weiss. But without Weiss, without Billy, I almost got cremated and it was awful.
Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
What?
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Yeah, no, Caesar is now infinitely perma bottom. She is perma at the bottom of my favorite release characters. I do not like Caesar. Caesar can fuck right on off. No. Absolutely not. Wait, why is this a thing? Hold on. Billy! Billy! Look what I found! Here you go, Billy. Here you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no. No. Billy, another gift. Wait, hold on. Wait. No, it's stuck. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this one's massive. Billy! I had more enjoyment with that than I should have. This is why I can't be trusted on my own. we don't have a Billy. Where's Lighter? Lighter's probably my favorite out of them. Where is he? Not here. That's upsetting. All right.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the Sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
Oh, that's good.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Ooh. Oh, those are so cute. A craft made from grass and blazewood. For the residents of the old oil field district, it's also an important decoration for the Tour d'Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image. It likely holds some significance. That's cute.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The upside-down figure is the first overlord of the Motor League. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the Hollow.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cindergold Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the Hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
What? Okay. They're not actual stones. Got it. The proof of entry for the Tour d'Inferno, filled with a special catalytic fuel. After throwing it into the Cinder Lake, it can react with the natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion, clearing the ether crystals nearby.
But the Hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the Hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tord Inferno wouldn't be so epic! Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tord Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tord Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
That's cool. Looks like we lost track of time chatting about the Tord Inferno. It's useful to a Proxy's work. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Or why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? Okay. So you just have to hang around and just flip the lever whenever someone wants to go up or down? That's a really easy job. I'm kind of jealous.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long? We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tord Inferno. So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast. You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy? It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tord Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles.
Okay, Lucy's kind of fun.
Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tord Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field. That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say. Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
Oh?
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life? It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business. Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say, but to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title. It's good to have someone like you helping with the preparations for the Tord Inferno.
Wait, didn't know what about me?
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the Hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the Hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
At the same moment.
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Now, we've got two things to do in the Hollow. Collecting Hollow data and buying vehicle parts. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task we handle first. I'm leaving the call to you, Belle. Let's get moving when you're set. If you're curious about the commission of the Sons of Furnace, Lighter, and Piper, I'm ready to go. Wait, am I just setting up in the back of our car? Oh my god, I am. Oh, okay, no, that's what. Okay, no, never mind. Physical and fire. Oh, that's upsetting. Never mind. We're just using trial characters. Okay, that's cool. I have 2 of the 3, but I'm for it.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
If I wasn't so scared of being on a bike, this would be cool. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the Hollow. Like, if I wasn't so scared of being on a bike, I would want to go and get a bike.
The Hollow entrance. We'll be
This
there
looks
soon.
so cool.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the Hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the Hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
You're overcomplicating things. But what do you expect from a Montefiore?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Okay, so you're a character I could be able to get to then. Hold special attack to activate EX special attack. Intense hold. Okay. While reaching 50 points, burning will enter nitro field. Okay.
Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
You know, I thought you would be a long
I'll take
distance
care of
fighter.
That's right! We can try out our new fuel!
Where are you aiming?
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous. Traps or Bernice?
Ooh.
Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory.
prepare for battle first.
Hey, let's have some fun. Beat it.
Come on, face me head on.
God, all the fire is making my eyes hurt. Oh?
I'm gonna burn him to the ground.
Okay, now we're good.
There's a lot of ethereals around here. Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
There is so much fire.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder this illusion is here.
Reading a little gear idea from the Moto League.
Yep.
So, you're here for part 2. Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Tour Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Tyrants? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. You have no idea who those other people are.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy.
Aye, aye.
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a space. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy, I knew we could count on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Oh, thanks, Stefan. Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internaut username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up!
Warning. Wicked Raid. This mutation spawns after potent ether corrupts the target. Watch out for surprise attacks.
Strike zone. Need a hand? Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. Here. Beat it.
Victory is in sight!
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great, Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike.
Hey. No, I missed you. Wait, I go back around. You don't have to wait for your bike.
Here I come.
There you are. Fine. Oh no, that was just explosive. Okay, where are the assholes? I don't care if your second in command is cool.
Wow, Piper, you brought the vehicles. I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rolling. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride.
As soon as she finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets onto her bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
I don't think she
It's
cares.
time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'un sure got some fire in your belly.
How old are
Proxy,
you?
get on! Let's head out!
Moments later, near the vehicle graveyard. Oh god, she's...
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Oh!
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Bernice, are you okay?
Oh, they're the proxies! Oh, she's a cat siren! Will you keep yourself tail?
Bernice, it's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
That's the problem here.
First time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, cats are so cute when they're angry. Is that it? But damn it, I'm having enough fun yet.
The enemies are tired. Keep
How
it up.
come this monster is so strong? Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good.
Oh my
I've
god.
never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Calydon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calydon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Okay, but I seem to love all the women in the Sons of Calydon except for Caesar. Oh my god, they're so fucking cute. What the fuck? Next one. Oh, I don't get to use lighter?
Only the brave will win.
Okay, so
That's me!
I have Caesar and I have Lucy. I don't know if Lucy is...
Good day, Proxy.
Yeah, I know. You have a bat, so I'm gonna say I would need someone long range. So let's go with Billy.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Absolutely, Billy. You adorable, adorable bean. Oh wait, not long after, somewhere inside the hollow.
Belle, Sons of Calydon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect hollow data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
All of them. I don't know Lighter all that well because I haven't really interacted with them yet, so I don't have an opinion on him. I do love all of them except Caesar, though. Caesar doesn't have a voice that I am okay with, and she is not. From what I've seen of her trailer, I'm not the hugest fan of her. I like everyone else though, but again, I don't have an opinion on this one yet. I haven't interacted with him enough, and he doesn't have a trailer, so working on him.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our
Hey,
champions.
Bolden.
The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards.
Oh, that's cool.
However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Calydon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself! I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data
Doing
pile 1
great.
initialized.
I'm loving all of the characters except Caesar. Like they're fun. Like they're so much fun. Caesar's just stupid. Like she seems
I've got plenty of bullets.
really one-dimensional to me right now.
Looks like I win this time.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh no, I didn't.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Short-tempered air.
Data pile 3
That and her
initializing.
really bad way of like she can't even remember like super simple. She can't even remember super simple
You rule.
like terms and phrases.
Try this.
Nice one!
That and I don't see the appeal in her fighting style.
I've got plenty of.
Pixel says she liked it, but I'm not seeing the appeal. I still have to. I will still have to do her character fighting thing.
So cool.
I thought I was done.
The brave fear nothing.
Want the real crowd pleaser?
I won't budge. Even
No,
one
not yet. I want to get right into the.
Leave everything to me.
I want to get right into the.
Easy target. Perfect.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Wait, I thought we were done. Yeah, I want to get right into. Hello. If I want to get right into the main story.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise.
The data pile we set up here is gone. There is a biosignal here not long ago, and the signs on the ground show that the data pile was ripped out by force. Looks like someone stole it. It couldn't have gone too far with that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. There is a barricade here before. Looks like someone bulldozed right through it. must be the data pile thieves.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Hey. You carry everything.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Yeah, but even if it makes sense,
There they are!
with how it was how it was explained to me the first time I fought her. There we go.
Lighter.
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in a biker gang too.
Like from what I can understand by just playing as with her, definitely not someone I would actively try and level. Like I'll try and level everyone here. Like I'll try to get them to the level where if I need to use them, I can. But she's definitely not someone that I would actively use if I had to.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Oh, and I'm pretty much at the start. These are the first quests in chapter 4.
Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Obviously Jane, Seth, and right now Billy, because he's my favorite long range.
Of course, these data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules,
I just wanted to use Jane. That's really the only reason.
To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Psst. Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, I just want to use Jane, and she can only be used with
Since
Seth.
Lucy doesn't want me
and in
meddling,
long range.
I'll leave
That's
this to
it.
you, Lighter.
That was my thought process.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Lyda, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
It is. There was this dubbed comic that I watched on YouTube, and it was just they're already implying that him and Jane are together.
Going for you for a while, huh?
I'm not paying attention.
Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory.
But there was a video on YouTube, a dub video comic that I watched on YouTube where they're already like kind of together. I think they're more friends with benefits than anything, but they're still together, and a little bit. But Jane went up with a fake pregnancy, like positive pregnancy test. Like, hey, this has happened, and Seth, the adorable fucking boy, is just so ecstatic. Like, he started making plans. He kept reassuring her. Like, he's like, I'll be here for for everything. Just ask. I will be there. I'm just like, oh my god. Like, he was like, I will drop everything if you need me to. What do you need? What can I get for you? She's like, best boy. Best boy. I was like, oh, like, she felt so bad, but she was also, like, so happy. Like, he won't abandon her. He's good boy. He's good boy. And, like, I love the two of them together. It's really opposites attract. Because, like, he's like, I can make her better, but I am pretty sure Jane is thinking, I can make him worse. And it's like, it's a fight over which way they're gonna go with how people are, like, making the comics and all of that. But, like, it's so fucking cute. And I thrive off this shit. Yes, Seth and Jane. They're so fucking cute. They are cute together, and if they don't become an official couple, I will be upset. I don't care if any of the other ships become official. It's those two. Those two need to be official. It needs to happen. Please. Right? Like, I am a shipper to my core. Usually I go for same-sex couples because, like, those usually seem to have the more the better, like, chemistry in most things that I read or watch or play or whatever. But, like, these two are so fucking cute, and they would make the cutest babies. I don't like babies. I don't like kids. But, like, they would be so fucking cute. And they'd have two badass parents. Let this happen. To fuck other people's opinions. I will happily say, like, hey, this is my ship, and if you don't like it, then screw off, because I don't get into shipping wars. I can see the appeal in, like, the multifacets. Like, if you want to go the toxic route, if you want to go the wholesome route, if you want to go the sexy route, if you want to go, like, family-oriented route, single, like, just happy together route. There are so many ways you can ship. It's like, I don't understand the fighting over everything. Everyone has their preferences, or, like, how they can have, like, they can ship one character with multiples, because, like, there are different ways, like, different ships for different, like, different, like, things that you're looking for. Like, if I talk about a certain ship and you don't like it, talk shit. I will ship. I will talk about every ship under the sun. If you don't like it, or if you think it's, like, not, if, like, it's not good or healthy, yeah, some ships aren't gonna be healthy, especially with some of the works out there. Like, they're not gonna be healthy. There are some toxic ships, but, like, they're still cute in their own way. So it's like, it is what it is. I feel like I went on a full ramble there. I am so sorry. Let's get back
To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Okay, Lighter's adorable too.
Lighter! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You
I think you're hung up on the handsome part.
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Okay, Lighter's badass. Okay, I like him. I want him. He's the one I want.
Enough talking.
That I might be into the bullet a little bit more now. I want him.
Right here, right now!
Oh, he's cool.
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Well, considering he's not fighting right now.
Strike zone.
Come on, face me head on.
Looks like I was.
Be good! Lighter! Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Wait, so fucking good.
I lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you.
You didn't even do
Now
that.
that we fought,
No, you
according
didn't.
to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you, reclaim my honor.
Okay, now I'm feeling a little bad because
No,
I didn't use him
you're
at all.
wrong. You
beat
never
him.
needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring.
I seem
You were no
lighter than
different
they were
back
a
then.
few minutes ago.
You've got the skills to leave that place
Bellum,
behind and
weren't your
become
eyes
a biker
darker?
gang's champion.
Was I seeing?
Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from.
Oh, he's
If
fucking
you've got the
cool.
skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
I mean, I would want the orangutan if he was a playable character. Except I feel like he would be like Ben and be like a really slow fighter. Like later that night after dinner. So like I'm not the hugest I don't have the hugest interest in having him. But he seemed like a sweet guy if you really got to know him. Just a little hung up. A little hung up. Well, we can get over that. Like he is cute. Bellum is cute. I do want Lighter though. Oh, I might be working for Lighter now. His voice isn't like up to like isn't in my like top, but it's not as bad as Caesar's, so maybe. God, Ben is he's such a sweetheart. He really is. Whenever I first, I will wait. You get quite an appetite today. Must be because you've wrapped up your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers, and you're not really I would never eat something that had mystery meat. I barely feel okay eating regular meat. No, thank you. Don't sweat the insect. Absolutely not. Oh, yeah, and I don't eat hot dogs. I ate hot dogs up until sometime, I think, in elementary school. And that's because I found a worm in one when I bit into it. I haven't ate one since. I have been thoroughly traumatized. I will not eat a hot dog. I will attempt to try other meats. I will not eat a hot dog. Hot dogs are off the menu. Permanently. Did you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs. But, well, I guess this really gives us a taste of Outer Ring life. Your phone's ringing. A message, perhaps? Bathan, it's me, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. We share a name. I have something to talk to you. I don't like that you didn't finish that sentence. I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come alone and don't let anyone else find out. And that has me scared. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like my adoptive human family, they don't understand why I don't eat. I don't tend to steer toward meat, but they do understand that one. Like they understand why I don't eat hot dogs, because ugh, I'm an Arctic fox. I don't eat worms. Even when I had to hunt for myself, I never ate worms. I will never eat bugs. Never. At all. They give me the ick. I have gotten accustomed to human food. I prefer human food. I don't want to go hunt and forage again. So. I missed one. How do I get there? Over here. Got it. Oh, and I'm the next silver. Nice.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Wait, you mean the blue-haired, like the blue-skinned, white, like, Oni-looking girl with the huge appetite? I think that was what her name was. You've seen her. If you unlocked Hollow Zero, you've seen her. She's in hand.
Why keep it from others? We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing
You
anyone
also
off
got
their
a free
game.
one of her, so you
must
probably
have
got her
noticed.
chip.
Lately,
Like the
every
upgrade
time
thing.
we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after
Because after
another.
you reach a certain point, you got a free her.
It's clear someone has it out for us. I did a
Yeah.
background check on Bellum and Pulchra.
You had to reach a
There's
certain
no
point,
public
but you did
info
get a
linking
free
them to any
Sokaku.
biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
You don't suspect any of the other biker gangs?
The Torrid Inferno is a head-to-head duel between us and the Vanquishers.
Well then.
Since one team will end up with the next Overlord, it's best not to cause trouble right now. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry, Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret, and as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You really care about Caesar, huh?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
The immediately. What is it, Proxy? What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know? About Lucius. Wondering how I know it was him? Lucius loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in that accident when you first came to the Outer Ring. The accident does seem suspicious. I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took that route that day. Was an attack aimed at us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. But Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believe he aimed to cause supply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. A proxy's life is never short of risks. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. She's such a tsundere. And a pretty well-written one so far, too. Which I am definitely for. Why does that seem closer? Or did it just get... Was it always that big? Was I not paying attention? Nice! If I could talk to you, thank you. You're back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? Tell Wise what happened. I see. So Lucy's got a valid concerns. Compared to relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that's more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, though. Since we're free for now, let's kick back and do our own things. Let's hope we can get this dealt with quick. It's getting late, Bill. Time to go to bed. Okay. Are we sleeping? Okay, look aside. You enter the room and lay down on a bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the Outer Ring. Okay. Has Belle always only had one long sock? I'm noticing that now, and it's bugging the hell out of me. Was that always there? Oh, I hate that. Oh, hey, Belle. Need anything? Try about Lucy's request. I haven't heard anything from Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe we can help her out. Oh, immediate. Lucy, it's me. About before. Hey, Proxy, your timing couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. About message. Can they please fix her messages, please? You're missing another word. I've got some clues. Like, she's from New Eridu. She apparently is from money, so she would know how how sentences work. She found out who the snitch was? I know this isn't a big deal, but it bothers me. Pretty much, but it's kind of tricky and better if we talk in person. Meet me where we met up last time. I'm on my way. Okay, I'll be waiting. God, that's such a dumb thing to get angry about, and I know it is. But it's so bothersome. Oh, Piper?
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour d'Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy.
Yeah, exactly.
You really know
Like,
how
she
to keep
comes
your
from
mouth
money.
shut. That's good to know.
She would not
I've
do
said it
something as
before.
be lazy when it comes to
Can't keep
texting.
secret
That's a
and are
Piper
slow to
thing.
react. You're not cut out
From
to
what
be a
I
Proxy.
understand of Piper.
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought.
Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Looks like Casa could very well be the informant.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Yeah, but I can also see someone being like that, like go with the flow, like Piper, to think of something and then just continue on messaging, like typing things out as if you had wrote that as well. Because I do that, and it bugs the hell out of me. So but because of my anxiety, I usually catch it. But if someone isn't as anxious or as a grammar Nazi as I am, trying not to be, I'm better than I was a few years ago. But if you are like that, you're not gonna catch it. So which is why I can see Piper doing it.
The long-standing bond between Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon would be ruined.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has already been left town, though. Let's pack up and get moving. Alrighty.
Good day, Proxy.
Fuck, I've never used Piper.
Let's take a break.
Okay, that looks like a hammer axe thing. Well, as long as you know what they're saying, it doesn't really matter if it's right or not. It just bothers me because of how I am. But it doesn't seem like she would be bothered by it. No, you probably know more about Piper than I do, so you might know more. I don't think you are. Okay, I need it.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
I don't feel comfortable not having a long range in my team. It just makes me feel bad. I don't like it.
All right.
Wait, Glider was gonna be here. Why can't we use him?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the Ethereals in the Hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the Proxy can handle this now.
It's a really big elevator.
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Nope, mine. Why are there so many?
Awesome.
I've got plenty of bullets.
You're not hitting anything, Billy. I do like Lucy's little buddies. They're adorable.
know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It would be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
I don't like how close those look to be exploding, but not exploding. Were they supposed to explode and then they just didn't?
Home run!
In a jiffy! Ambush!
Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
That was lighter. The ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa head up to the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Lighter, you're not actually here. Stop talking.
Buckle up! Leave everything to me. Hey, hup. It's tough. Strike zone.
They started.
Leave the last one to me!
I think this place is a storage area.
All doors are locked, but no clues about Casa's whereabouts. But thankfully, we might have a witness here. Let's try asking that Bangboo over there. I'll take your luck. I want more Antons. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master. Or the one with the pointy ears. Or the tall guy. Who are you? Casa asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the ether concentration is low here. Everything is okay. Where's your master? What's in the cargo boxes? Pointy ears and a tall guy. Where's your master? You did not scare me, no. Rawr. You got Baldwin though. And I wasn't quiet. I was trying to think of what option I was gonna pick. Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. The fissure? There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes, but I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Thank you, you dumb little Bangboo. You are very cute. Before I do that. I'm boxing is one full of sunflint with signs of rummaging, but there are no fissure around. According to that Bangboo, the tall guy took away something from here. Well, who was that? And what did he take? This isn't a box full of Blazewood handicrafts with a motorbike nearby. Supposedly belonged to Casa. However, there is no fissure around. How have you been, Dre? Have you been good?
It's the exit! Let's go!
Try this!
You're so young and nimble.
Again, how old is Piper?
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or
I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on!
I like the other wolf better.
Morse Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? That wasn't too difficult.
He's trying to escape! After him!
Wasn't he just on that bike?
Caesar, you're here! Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord—
Enough! I know.
Uh-oh.
These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
Oh, hey, Lucius. I mean, I had it. I might as
Been a
well.
while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious sunflint part. A sunflint part given by Pompeii. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing. But this one has an electronic chip inside instead. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here?
Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be
I'll have to
less
look at it
than
later.
what was agreed upon.
Thank you for the scratch.
Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii, I
Uh-oh.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You better.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
I don't know why they're not working, but now you cannot do sound alerts. Thank you for the head patch, Uchi. I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't say anything until now. I was trying to get that figured out. I will probably have to switch those over to Streamlabs
So,
elements
turns
as well,
out,
which is
Moores
better.
bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a
I did
flawless
return
plan.
your points though, Armor.
If that's the case,
Ray.
why did the Overlord reveal
I
this?
did return those points.
At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas, but everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to
Oh, wait,
you.
no. You tell Wise what happened with Caesar that night. Is something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? It doesn't sound like Caesar's style. On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help clear her head. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late though. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. This way. Violet, honey, I appreciate it, and that does sound cool. But please adhere to the rules of the stream, please. That has nothing to do with the stream going on right now, and I have realized that I need to start cracking down on my rules a little more. So please abide by the stream rules, please. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains of being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? Yeah, no, it's... I'm sorry that I didn't mention something before. I was kind of lackluster with my, keeping people to the rules. And that is 100% on me. But things got a little out of hand in the last few streams, so I do need to start cracking down on the rules. Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Turd Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Alright, let's go. Oh, I don't want to be on the bike. Oh, I really don't want to be on the bike. New chatters should be able to see them whenever I...
So this is where the
like,
famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store.
Because whenever a chatter joins for the first time, before they can speak for the first time, they have to agree to the rules. You probably clicked off them a while ago. Because it has been a few years. I will probably have to post them in my about though, which is annoying, but I can do it. Yeah, but usually, whenever there's a new chatter, before you can even send anything, you have to agree to the rules of the stream. Yeah. Most of them are like common sense ones, if not all of them. But because of the things going on recently and with a few people, I might have to. And I hate it, but I'm not built for this. I'm not built for this confrontation and moderation. Oh no. I don't like it.
That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What are we doing in the meantime, Croxy? A good way of relaxing in New Eridu, that would be the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's just what I personally default to. Caesar's a girl about my age, so she shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go. I don't know why I thought you had a Bangboo in that bag. I just saw the god damn it. Hello? What was this futuristic, like, Daft Punk bitch? If you have any fun ideas, feel free to tell me. We welcome all interesting things. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I don't think so. Mask was kind of cool. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open-air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. That's when, oh no. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers, with The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. This was an awesome idea. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, its label romantic comedy is today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart-racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's catch a thriller for kicks. Is Caesar trying to hide something? Sure thing, I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So, 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Hold on a sec, let's go for Coffee Mate. Huh? Belle? What's with the sudden change of heart? This movie looks promising. Yeah, right? Now that you mentioned it, I'm kind of curious about this movie too. As I thought, this is one Caesar wanted to watch. Alright then, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angela had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, and almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the one who keeps babbling about the story? think I just got a new sight of Caesar. What's up, Belle? Why are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's kind of weird. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and then makes you fret over the relationships in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part? It leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Belle. So, where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Okay, I will admit that that is cute, but it is not, it will not immediately make me change my mind about her. Like, she's still probably my least favorite out of everyone here. Where's Caesar? Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. There she is. Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry. I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard T-Rich Milk. Huh? Richard T Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. Wait. Eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry. While we don't have an extra range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries. It wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk nearby?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
What? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Got it. Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you.
Or tell me where you're at.
Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Did our connection die? Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. Well, if it's been a while, you need a new one. The Outer Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit? You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Ha, don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as a fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you... It was an emergency, and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. think she's a teenager. They're just saying that she's young. For some reason, this officer reminds me of old man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back then, I was like 10. A companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that T-Milk place first. Oh, I am playing as Caesar. Wait, do you not have your... Oh, that is dumb. Where's the fucking sleeve? It's a jacket. Oh, that bothers me. That bothers me so much. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? Whoa! I'm sorry. I gotta be distracted. Welcome to Richard T-Milk. Rich and Milk, Rich... Oh, it's you again. See, I notice the stupidest shit. I really do. It pisses me off. That's why I just focus on after it. And it's like, it's so dumb. I'm glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Did you two meet up? No, my phone's dead. Can't reach her at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Uh-huh. How did you know? Well, that's the second time we've had to get your attention while you were at work. You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty T-Milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great. Why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my T-Milk? I am sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here for a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh? Are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. Oh, she knew. Okay, so she's not as dumb as what I thought she was. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Aw, sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right! I'll race up to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Yeah, she doesn't know a whole lot, but oh my god, she's smarter than I gave her credit for. I now feel a little bad. Still not my favorite from how she worded things earlier. But she's not as bad as what I thought. That's on me. Caesar, great, you're finally here. Though you asked me to wait at the T-Milk store for you, I still went to look for you. By the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. Oh man, it is getting late. Really should head back. Too bad I didn't get the chance to go shopping with you. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. She doesn't know a whole lot, but she is smarter than I gave her credit for, and now I feel kind of bad. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should
like, she doesn't know a lot of actual, like,
and it's getting dark.
things, but she
Let's
is
head back to the
intuitive.
Outer Ring.
It's so...
Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Except for Lucy, who literally did the opposite.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
I don't think so. But I don't know what the jacket looks like on the other side, aside from this. I don't know if it's the same or not. Do you have her as a character? Can you check?
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items
wait,
would
hold
be
on,
corrupted
hold
in
on.
the
You
hollow.
can, I think you can see it moving. There it is. Okay, no,
Anyone else
it's
would
still
do
off.
the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not
I
be
noticed
the
it kind of
smartest,
moving in the back.
but like
In the
a
back, so I'm
wild
like,
boar,
okay, no, it's still off.
Once I set my sights on a target, I
She
won't
doesn't
let
just
up
put
until
it back
I
on
chase
for
them
cutscenes.
down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
I had a blast today, Proxy, all thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Best of luck with the Tour d'Inferno. Oh, yeah, at least she's consistent. I don't like how she wears it, but at least she's consistent. Since we're done here, let's return to the Outer Ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. You won't let me teleport. You will let me teleport. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone.
Uh-oh.
What do you think?
He knows.
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
The little sweat. He knows, he
You're
knows.
giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord,
You a cow?
we have to act with integrity.
Or
The
bull?
Motor League stability
Yes, he
ensures the
does.
safety of the oil
Oh, you're
wells.
cute.
If there's infighting,
how
someone's going to
he
get taken
is.
advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so.
Oh, he knows.
Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Okay, I can see why
Yes,
you like
boss.
him. Pompey is cool.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Okay, yeah. I don't trust him at all. He's cool. I fucking love him. But God, I don't trust him. Everything is set for the Tour de Inferno, though, and Caesar is looking sharp too. The competition's just around the corner, so if there is any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. Alright, let's set up for the Tour de Inferno. Finally, the day of the Tour de Inferno arrives. I can never say that consistently. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff bell. Let's think about the HDD and get EOS started. Alrighty.
We fighting? Take me.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy. I'm ready to roll.
I know I also have Piper, who is in their little biker gang, but they don't have anyone that's long range. And that I don't like it. Old Oil Field District, Tour de Inferno starting point. Why don't they have any range? Unless it's a lighter. Why not it's a lighter? We're using everyone else but him.
Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live. Gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
Everyone says it differently on the cast too.
So many people. I am starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
Aye.
What's that thing
I
flying
really
around?
don't like that I'm on a motorcycle though.
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks.
I wasn't expecting to be heard.
To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions. Defending, we got the Vanquishers. Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of
There's nothing
Caledon,
there. What?
Caesar,
Son.
Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the
And he is a character you can play, right?
pesky aether crystals.
I thought he was.
Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Why'd she say
Be
it like
careful,
that?
everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Oh, please don't tell me I have to actually drive, please. Wait, wasn't I always just with Caesar? Why am I now with Lighter? Oh, wait a minute. No. No. Oh, I hate this. All the can feel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Okay. Enter from a dodge, and dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely push through the obstacles on the road. Okay.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow.
Oh, I hate this.
I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
It's this one.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
I don't know what that was. Probably that was the right.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand.
That's what you get for being so slow.
I don't like this. Oh, I really don't like this.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Whoa, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
I barely know what I'm doing.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Fire. Are you kidding me? I hate fire.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Of course there's more fucking fire. Of course there's more fucking fire. I don't like it.
Ugh, that was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
I'm working on it. I don't like it though.
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Of course it is.
Sit tight, Roxy.
Why did you speed up? What is happening? I hate it.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
Did I make it? I don't think it's actually racing. I think they're just trying not to, like, crash. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo alright?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Hmm? Wait, Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Uh-oh.
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Yeah. Their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Possibly.
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or?
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
All right. Since you've come to a decision, just leave the rest to me.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. Oh, thank God I have to go on the bike again.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much
Oh,
time.
but I don't like fighting as Caesar.
There's no end to these things.
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry.
Billy! Oh, thank God.
Quit moving!
If I hadn't chosen someone else, I would be fighting alone with just Caesar. Thank God.
I've got plenty of bullets!
I guess no, because we still got Lucy. Oh, okay, they're way up. He's right there!
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy!
Why can't we play as him?
What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news! Proxy, take us there now!
Yeah, but no, Balden, not an earthquake. Too convenient of an earthquake, really.
Weaklings!
Don't worry, everyone will get their share! Quit moving!
Leave everything to me!
fired up?
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Mors. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Morse's communicator sounds.
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You
Is
okay?
this just poisoning him?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress.
Okay,
Mors,
so
keep
he's
an eye
working
on the
on
Sons
it,
of
I think,
Caledon.
on his own.
We
then.
aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Mors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here.
Okay, so no, it's
even
him
without
and Lucius.
binoculars.
Okay.
Proxy,
Lucius and
you're
Mors.
onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Mors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Oh.
Mors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
What?
Before me.
You ready?
Lucy, I'm up. Nice one. There's more to battle. And just glory.
Leave the last one to me!
Now! This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Oh, god damn it.
Mors,
Get back here, bitch.
coward.
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Mors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Direct hit.
Cinderglow Lake, Tour d'Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Yep.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your Spark Stone.
Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar?
You betrayed him! What did you expect from a biker gang leader?
Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
Yeah, reasonable.
What
as
is
long as they aren't betrayed.
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss.
No, they don't.
Time to say goodbye.
These kind of leaders are completely
you'll be out of
reasonable
your
as long as there's
misery.
something going on. As long as
Wait a minute.
like there's a reason. He's full out betraying.
just
Most people
remembered-
don't like being betrayed.
Weren't you
Let alone someone who is in
disappointed you
charge of an
couldn't face the
entire
Sons of
region.
Caledon in a final showdown?
Meanwhile,
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
wait, who do you think believes it?
What?
Survival
What's
of the
going
fittest?
on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
You rang?
It's my turn. Hey,
Weaklings!
beat it.
We're just getting started.
Not bad.
There they are. No, he does not believe in survival of the fittest. He literally said that this place has no place, that the weak and powerless cannot survive here. Which is kind of true, considering all the hollows. He is one of the weak and powerless. Because until then, he always ran from the Ethereals, because he can't fight them. Thank goodness, my old buddy's still good to go. Lucy, Lighter, how are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. Alright, let's roll out. Like, he knows he is not able to fight. Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Old man!
Oh, he dead. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, that's not right. I kinda liked him. That's not okay. I feel so bad for them. But how is this, by the way? They're fast as hell. And this guy knows what he's doing. Oh, never mind. He's on a bike anymore. I am very scared though. I think I prefer the bike. It would have been so cool though. I would have happily spent money to get him as an escort.
Hey! Old man!
Useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation
What
to
the fuck is
extinguish
that?
Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
Working on it.
There's more to battle! And just glory!
Right down.
Your end is here!
That's all you got!
Together now!
Rocky, Woody, Rocky!
Watch it!
Try this!
I took some damage at the end. But it's fine. Phase 2, let's go. Fuck, how did he get scarier?
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up,
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Right!
Understood. Leave it to me! I'll bring home the win!
Leave the last one to me! Fired up?
That's all you've got!
Now or never!
Amazing! How'd you do that?
Not good! So cool!
A beautiful shooting star!
Weaklings!
Watch your back! Let's clear him out!
Victory is in sight!
I'll win. End of story.
And the winner is me! Now! Come on, just a bit more!
Throw her back at her. Oh, fuck.
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What?
Wait, what is she planning on doing?
No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar!
Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
Okay, so she's an S-rank, which means she has to live. But like, if I didn't know that, I'd be terrified. Why didn't you just throw it? Or bring Lucy with you when she gets back there?
Because I'll start to feel afraid.
She's okay. Right? Like, she has to be.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby.
Oh, thank fuck.
It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
My God.
Yo, we meet again.
Oh, I got a B. That's the lowest grade I've ever had. Oh, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to replay that at some point. Oh, I don't want to replay that at some point. 3 days later. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Well, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Well, she never died.
Hey, don't get emotional
But
on me.
God, is he reckless.
I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well,
You?
this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True.
Probably passed
but
out.
isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Yeah, deserved it!
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the Hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, I got one of the sunflints.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened to the Vittoria de Inferno and over to help me hold down the port. Offer. That's supposed to be offer. Ugh. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the oil field's current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go a bit wild with Old Man Pompey gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. Don't worry, she's got what it takes. Thanks. As long as the Lighter and Lucy keep you in check. Do I trust Piper and Bernice to do it? Not at all. Keep those two all on all sides. Do not go anywhere without them. Leash. Put a fucking leash on you. That's... Please. You cannot be trusted right now. You are too... No. Old Man Pompey has sealed the deal with other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman's situation. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. Thank you, Falden. No worries. Nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Jesus Christ. If I'm also really that's what that was for. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. What are you planning on doing next, fighter? Well, keep an eye on your leader. The Motor League may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but there's gonna be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. But, of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad to just stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. Back then? It's nothing. So that person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah. I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Really? I don't see it. Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Oh, I'm off. See you around. He is a playable character, right? Like, that... I'm not just imagining, but he is a playable character, right? Fuck, is he not? Hold on. Not. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, no, it's unclear when Lighter will be playable in Zenless Zone Zero. There's still no official news about Lighter's possible release date, but previous leaks have suggested that he might launch in Zenless Zone Zero version 1.3 in November. So he should be a playable character. Just not yet. Oh, then I'm no longer interested in pulling. Like, yeah, I'll still try and pull if I can. But I wanted him. Out of all the new characters, I wanted him. I'll still pull so that there's a chance of me getting, Anton and to level him up too. But, like, now I don't care. Should we head out, though? Yeah, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the Outer Ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the Outer Ring.
What do you mean, weapon-wise? We've seen him fight, though. He has those, like, fire gauntlet things.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the Outer Ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
He did it
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects. Apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to
Wait,
save
have you
it.
not played Chapter 4 yet?
But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling. I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
Oh? Is that... Are we going to learn more about this teacher?
Wise.
Belle? You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Oh? The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Have you...
Come on,
Wait,
Eos.
how far into the
Don't
game
forget
are
your
you?
scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
Pull up Internet and go to the schedule. What is
Turning
the
left
mission
before the
that
statue
you are
takes you to the
like the
former
main
main road
mission
number
that you're
7
currently
of the
on?
Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboos...
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the Old Capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the Old Capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the Old Capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Obviously a few people. Oh.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
What?
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us...
Where's your translator?
What do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
Hmm? You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Ooh. She looks over with a piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils. Oh no.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Uh-oh. That night of, no, we're fucked. When the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Pearlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Pearlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Did the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? But we've got to stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Belobog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Shu Yuan and Xingyi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Especially the Victoria Housekeeping. They're in on this. Second Assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. All right now. No need to forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now, and I've got the store to open tomorrow. Let's just go get some sleep. Nightwise. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Time to get some sleep. You can settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then, not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh. Like, teacher. We have already... It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. A fresh day ahead after a good rest. Okay, so now we know for sure what exactly is going on with their whole teacher and all of that. Ugh. That sucks. Oh, that sucks so much. Of course, good night, hun. I might be ending stream here soon, too. So I do have work today that I need to go and do. I need to handle that. Alright. Oh, right. Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why is everyone standing at the door? Morning, Belle. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Why are they here? They look chill, like they had just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operations. If you want me to check it out, just say so. Could you do me a favor and check it out, dear sis? Oh my, as expected of Section 6 elites. You really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have a Assassin Noodles, 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation and it's been a long day, my apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already. All thanks to you. Soon the HSO support crew disperses. You are... It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you. Sorry, didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bang Boo helped us a lot. Thank you, just happened to be able to help. Pleasure was all mine working with Section 6. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Have I mentioned that before? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gathered intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay. It's all part of working on important cases. I pressed that too quickly. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course, even better if you get a membership. I think one of my cats has zoomies. And a racetrack? Hold on, what the fuck is going on upstairs? She took off as soon as I got upstairs, so I don't know what the fuck she was doing. All I see is a white-colored cat just stopping and then immediately sprinting in the other direction around the corner. That's all I get. It's a weird time for the zoomies, though. It's 2:30 in the morning. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. She's always sussy, but we can't even interrogate her because we don't speak cat, and even if we did, she's deaf. I highly doubt there's a form of sign language. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. I'm moving on why my brain will be perfect. Like Small Body, Big Crisis? Bob woke up as an old Bang Boo in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah, you don't like it? Oh, just remembered. After I borrowed your Bang Boo last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a Bang Boo fill it out again. Oops, gotta start by work again. Too many Bang Boo in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. Like the redo tour. Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get-together for Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering now. Oh, what's this We Need You videotape manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's just some offbeat stuff from the supplier for free. Jobs for all sorts in New Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Evenly in Section 6 has other career dreams, running a gooseberry farm with a theory in mind or something like that. That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits of Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off, was there a customer bell? Why is We Need You here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. Huh? Who? Tell Wise what happened. I guess even Deputy Chief Sugishiro forgets things too. She's off to the Metro Bell. Maybe you can still catch up. Maybe. I actually thought the chapter would end with, I thought the chapter would end with, the Tour de Inferno, so I was not expecting it to keep going. There she is. Why do I gotta get in front of you? Huh? Manager? What are you doing here? You forgot your videotape. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows, he might actually be a dangerous person. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet at Hello Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Alright. Go back to the video store. Oh. Any classy movies, perhaps? Need help with something? Ah, you must be the manager here, right? You're just as unique and classy as the store itself. I was wondering if I get some advice from you. Of course, how may I help you? See, I'm an actress, and I'm rehearsing for this new play called Black Dance Shoes. It's about a public security officer who disguises herself as an actress and gets whisked away to a hollow by a gang of hollow raiders. In the climax of the play, I'm supposed to break free from the captivity and fight my way out of the enemies in a classy way, ultimately defeating the ringleader with a single strike. But the director thinks my moves are a bit lackluster and wants me to watch some movies for inspiration. I've already watched all the flicks with similar themes, but haven't found anything good, so I thought maybe you could help me find something. It'd be perfect if you could recommend a movie with epic battle scenes within the hollow. Sure, I can help you with that. Thank you so much. Not only movies, martial arts, and even training videos should work too, just as long as the actors are classy and athletic. Why are there so many? There are so many. With... What's this? Ah. I'll work on you later. I have to get off. Okay, so I will probably be doing this again at some point just to finish up those agent stories and also to see what that Agent Lucy. I already have her though. So that's a lot of cheese. Okay, we'll check this out later. So I'll be ending it here tonight. Yeah, Chad doesn't have side quests. If they do, those are your errands, and I'm not doing your errands. But I will have a wonderful night. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but oh, I have to see if Baldur's weather is holding up enough for Final Fantasy on Tuesday. If not, I'll do this on Tuesday. But I will have a wonderful night. I will see you on Tuesday for either this or Final Fantasy, and I will see you all then. Bye. Yeah, of course. I didn't think I'd get through the final chapter as soon as I did, but hey, I'm cool with it.